Hello, everybody, and welcome to my channel. I'm Kash, and this is our Thursday weekly write-in, our last Thursday write-in for the month of May. I do have one of my lovely favorite co-hosts over here with me. Amber, if you wouldn't mind introducing yourself first.
Hi guys, I'm Amber Kraft. For those of you who don't know me, I write paranormal romance and stream every Sunday, and yeah, that's me.
And I'm Kash. I write short stories, poetry, and the occasional blog post. I do have a new blog post coming out tomorrow. So definitely be checking out for that. The link to my blogs are below. I think I'm gonna put one out on both blogs tomorrow. So I think there will be a new post on both of them tomorrow morning. So fingers crossed if I get everything done during this stream tonight. So let's go ahead and say hello to everybody that we have. Jeannie is here with the first comment of the night. She says she's going to work on a new outline for my dark fantasy book number 3. Okay, so Jeannie, I have a video coming out tomorrow, and it's the genre book tag. And I was saying that dark fantasy, like, I don't think that's for me. But Jeannie, I like you, so like, tell me something about your book, because you might have me having to like go back and do a reaction video to that and having to say I amend my statement, you know. We got Destiny. Destiny says, I'm blogging or trying to. Ooh, girl, same. Same. We got Devin. Howdy. Spence is here. Hello, awesome opossums. Eva Wrights is joining us, singing You May Say I'm a Dreamer. We have Heather. Heather, I had to take a nap during your stream. I'm so sorry. I hope it went well. For you guys who don't know, Heather is was someone who streams on Thursday evening, so definitely check out her channel if you're looking for sprints in the evenings on Thursdays. Elbereth is here. My sister and I are currently running around in a mad dash to clean the house and make snacks before the stream starts. How did that turn out for you? Were you able to make that happen? How did that go? And Elbereth wants to know how everyone is doing. I'm doing pretty well today. It has been a very productive day. From the sprints earlier, I am at 1,502 words for the day, and I'm hoping to get another 1,000 in. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, maybe I can finish Jesus Never Went to College chapter 8 and move on to chapter 9. So that is my goal. Let's see, we have Barbara Howard here. Hello, Miss Barbara. Hey, Miss Shanita. You know, me and your avatar got a love thing going on. We have Sid. Thank you for connecting. I ain't forgot about that picture and the photography conversation we gotta have. We got Persephone saying, hey. Oh, and then it jumped. Let's see. Elbert says, sis is running down the hall with the snacks. What are you snacking on? I want to know. We got Tamara in here. Hello. Thank you so much for joining us. She says she's working on her edit still. We got Wendy Scribbles. She says she is also in the editing trenches. And Jeannie says, my stuff is pretty niche and not for everyone. Check out the Gurus reviews to see if it's something of interest. I will definitely do that. I will definitely check that out. Stephanie says she is sending Tamara Woods all the wines and chocolates. Oh, it's moving like all fast and stuff, like jumping. All right. Heather says, thanks for the shout out. Says, I was rushing to get my cake in the oven. I got done exactly at 10. Ooh, nice work. Eva says, I think the back blur makes it sound amazing, Jeannie. Don't sell yourself short. Yes, do not sell yourself short. Do not do that. Spence says, haha, I'm back only 2 minutes late, but now I have a second meal for the day, so that's a win. Hey, food for the win. We made it 4 minutes and 29 seconds into my stream before someone. No, we actually didn't. Let's go back. Somebody mentioned food before the stream even started. It just like kept going down. It was like 11:11 on Tuesday, and then it was 4 something earlier today, and now it's like we can't even get in before anybody gets on. Persephone said, did someone say cake? All right, well, I will get the first question of the day going. So, tonight we'll have a little bit different conversation with everything that is going on in the world, specifically being a black woman who is an author. The things going on in our country right now have definitely been unsettling for me. They have been very hard for me to deal with. And so, it has made me think about how I deal with injustice as far as my books go. And so I'm very curious of what you guys' stories deal with as far as injustice goes to other characters. So my question for the first question for the night is, how does your main character deal with injustice? So I will let you guys simmer on that and get the first sprint going. Well, dang, it started before I wanted it to. Okay, let's pause it. All right, you ready? Go ahead and get a little war cry and whatnot.
Sprint!
All right. How did everybody do? Let us know in the comments. We're going to go ahead and go through the answers of the first question. Amber, what about you? Well,
That
how
went
did you
way
rank
too
it? Yeah, no, it did go by faster than I thought it was going to go for sure.
fast. Well, in book 2, I'd say the only misjustice, because she's pretty naive about everything. So the only way that she deals with injustice is like, um, Amphitrite, the queen, hurts one of her siblings. So her only way to deal with it is to fight fire with fire, quite literally, and battle back. So
Okay. Okay. I like that. So my main character, Asharia, she is used to like being popular, but not really having to do a lot to be popular. Like not necessarily like she's one of those like kids that did really good and was like always a good kid, but nobody really teased her for it because she was like cool enough that it was okay. It was like, oh, that's just not her thing. And so in college, it's a little bit different for her, and she's coming in contact with people she wouldn't normally engage with, and so. In one case, one of her friends or one of the people that becomes closer to her is gay, and that's not something that she's used to. And so she's confronted when people confront him about his lifestyle and their friendship. She's confronted with having to stand up for him, and thankfully she rises to the challenge. She does really, really well with that. But then there are other situations that bring themselves that happen during her first semester that she doesn't stand up for people as well. So it's about her learning that there are multiple types of people that need you to advocate for them. You can be an ally for multiple types of people, not just one. And so that's kind of the way that I'm exploring injustice with her. So we have Eva who says, I'm not writing tonight, but the work in progress I thought of for this question, she loses. Spoiler, book 2, she avenges that loss if I ever get there. Hey, well, that's great. Barbara says, my main character becomes a community activist, so it's part of the story. Oh, that's awesome. Great. Haley says, in Shadows, or Spence, sorry. Spence says, in Shadows of Fieldstone, she doesn't really come across any, but in modernist bibliomancy, she murders people and takes power for herself. That's awesome. There's an amendment. It says, my main character in Shadows of Fieldstone has not yet come across any in this version, though the discussion I'm having with myself in this book is about injustice committed generations before us. So I think it's awesome that you have different things that your character experiences depend like on the story. Like, yeah, they might not have to face injustice or anything like that during the first one, but during the second one they do. So that's what I meant by awesome. Not like it's awesome that she's murdering people and taking power and control and whatnot. Like, just to clarify. Tamara says Freya is going to be processing and figuring things out in upcoming books. She's a blunt person, but when she was young and being treated poorly, she was quiet. She's grown now. Tamara also says that was the first time I felt the sting of the character limit. Jeannie says Acanthus or cat shoves himself into the thick of it. He leaps before he looks. Oh, I know that feeling. Persephone says the heroes in my series are outlaws. They respect the law, but if they see someone suffering or someone hurting someone, they're going to involve themselves. The law be damned. Hey, I feel that because sometimes just because something is legal or illegal doesn't necessarily make it right. We know that from prior experience, right? Sid says my main character Edic, I think I'm saying that right, Edic, does not, or Edic, because it could be like Eric with a D. I don't know. Let me know. Does not deal with much injustice. He does, however, deal with abandonment issues and tries to be there for others when in need and gives lots of love and support. Hey, there are multiple ways to be an ally, right? To be there for other people. Elizabeth says her character stews and then blows things up. I mean, I am here for it. We also had Stephanie and Carol join us. Persephone says the last few days have been really hard news days, and given the context of our current times, that's saying something. Hugs to anyone who needs them. That is awesome. Definitely great. Wendy says my main character in my novel is a reaper that decided to stop reaping souls because of the injustices in the story and wound up getting punished by death. Ooh, I want to read that. I want to read that. Elizabeth says, I know when this is over, I'm never walking down the chips aisles again. Oh, the empty carbs I've been eating. Spence says, I need everyone to pray for my poor computer. It probably thinks I'm trying to murder it with all the BS I've got going on in right now because I have zero focus. Oh, goodness.
If that's all the tabs you got open, you're good.
Photoshop, Lightroom, iMovie, 2 Word documents, 2 Chrome windows, each with like 4 tabs. Ha! You think that's something?
I think me and Tamara have shown
laugh at your tabs and windows.
Right. If you can see the icons in your tabs, then you're approaching mine and Tamara's tab category. Sometimes I can't even see what the tab is.
Tamara says, I'm on my backup computer. If I did all that, it would implode. Heather says her main character can't stand it. She stews about it too long and it builds until she's frustrated and says or does something impulsive, which was when she got caught, of course. All right. And now we're getting to people's word count. So Barbara got 400 words. Wendy Scribbles got another page edited. Shanita got 313 words. Jeannie is playing Stardew Valley this round. Had to chill. I completely understand that. Spence got 10 photos edited and ate my bowl of pasta. Tamara finished a bit of edits, so much more to go. Eva is working on designing merch, lower priority things, mostly just fun things, taking a mental break from work tonight. That's awesome. Carol says she looked up some legal stuff. Carol says my character would enforce the law anyway. Would try to enforce the law anyway. All right. Sid says started my edits on chapter 5. Alley Cat says Katie hates it. She experienced it often from her parents and bullies. Only way she deals and gets through it is with her 3 best and only friends. She's not a popular kid and she is teased a lot. Man, me and Katie, I know Katie's life for real. Says she deals with it in an unhealthy way as well. That's never good. But you did get 234 words organizing scenes that you are planning to put in your novel. That's fantastic. Grayson joined us, just woke up, so didn't get anything done this sprint. Still setting up his laptop, but hey, you did it. Yes, it's Eric with a D. Eric. Hey, see, I knew I was going to figure it out. Alley Cat says she doesn't hurt others, but she does hurt herself in ways for things that happen, even if it isn't her fault. That is a very, very common thing. One thing that I try to remember as someone who deals with personal mental health issues is that the biggest thing that you have to focus on is, 1, taking care of yourself and making sure you're not doing anything to hurt yourself. And then also making sure you're not doing anything to hurt those that are in your corner, because that can definitely be a thing that we do when we lash out against those that are closest to us. So I definitely understand that. And I love that your character shows parts of what makes us human and the things that make us different. Like, yeah, some of us do mess up and we do challenge ourselves and hurt ourselves over people, and that's sad that we do that. So Erin is joining us. She said, hey lovelies, I'm eyeballs deep in video editing, so I can't stay but wanted to stop and say hi. I love your hair color in your avatar because purple and blue are like my favorite colors, but there's that. Barbara says 14 tab windows, 2 Scrivener projects, 4 Word docs, and Windows sticky notes. Are we about to play the battle of the tabs? Is that what is about to happen? Let me know. Let me know, y'all. Albert says, if my 3 main characters see injustice, they get revenge, normally in ways that involve trespassing and or stealing. Oh, goodness. Oh, and Barbara says she got her Kindle, too. Spencer, I've been shamed about the tabs to the point of reform. Albert got 152 for me, 263 for my sister. We both got writer's block, and now half of the potato chips are gone. Alika said, yeah, it's not good. Her friends are trying to help her through it as best she can. That is awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, in my book, Asharia is developing an anxiety condition and she has no idea yet. She just knows that something is constantly wrong and she's feeling this panic. And there are going to be friends that help her through that. Like there were friends to be there for me my freshman year when I was diagnosed with epilepsy. So I love that you are incorporating in that. I love good friendships. Like, they just make me so excited. Thank you. The colors are super faded now, but at some point I'll have time to dye them again. Ooh, I would love to see it. I would love to see it.
Seeing people with colored hair makes me miss mine so bad.
I have never done like outrageous colors, but I really would want to. Tamara
I
says,
miss
I
mine.
refuse to be tab shamed. That is a no shame. No shame. No
If
shame.
you're using them all, there's no shame.
Right. If you use them all, no shame. No shame. Okay, so this actually kind of Elbereth kind of touched on this a little bit with the writer's block, and as I was saying, the situation that has been happening, the multiple situations over the past few weeks, have definitely left me with the inability to work on my novel as much as I wanted to, and so like yesterday, I had to work on the blog piece about all this situation, all my feelings, because I could not even touch my novel. So I'm curious with all the fellow writers in here, how do you guys fight the writing blues? So let's think on that while we do another sprint. And whenever you're ready to do your little war cry,
Sprint!
All right. How did everybody do? Let us know in the comments. How did you do that time, Amber? I think I forgot to ask the last time. I just jumped right into the question. I apologize.
You're good. I don't even know how to quantify what I'm doing. I'm just editing.
Yeah, the editing sounds and faces, we are all familiar with those. I understand.
Yeah, like the first sprint, I got most of like the meat of the stuff that I didn't get last time, and then now I'm on the second half, and I'm just going through the paragraph parts so I can get back to the meat and see what else I need to change. So,
That's
because I do
what's
like
up.
all the punctuation first, and then go
Yeah.
into the meat of it, so there's less of it. So,
That's what's up. I got about 300 words between the two of those. I mostly spent the sprints format in the blog post, but I did get it formatted and scheduled. Now I just have to work on the artwork to go with it, which I think I might stay up a little bit later tonight and do a little mini shoot back behind me for the thing. So we shall see. So for the question, Devin says, I'm scared about what 2020 has planned for next. Some Simon says, looking back on why I began writing and how I got to where I am is really encouraging. I agree with that.
mm-hmm.
I agree with that. And Barbara says, actually, it has the opposite effect on me. It pushed me into writing because I could create my own world. It has been an escape. That's fantastic. Tamara says, writing blues, cry, journal, talk to my friends, binge read, try to acknowledge my feelings and give myself grace, as Cash likes to tell me. Some days the blues win, other days I do. I feel that on a cellular level. Like I totally feel that. Eva says I swap to creative nonfiction, poetry, or take a break and sit in my feels. I vocalize my blues, talk to my person, and focus on what I can control, which includes my writing. That's awesome. Dana says, cry, eat, stream, repeat. Hey, I understand that. That does seem to be our go to these days, right? Albert says, I try to get my mind off of writing for a while, take a walk, read a book, cook, bake something, and come back to writing after a nice break. Okay. I really need to get on this baking. A lot of you guys bake, and I'm not a baker, and I kind of wanna like try to do some.
Even my
Wendy
daughter
said,
baked cake last night.
you said what now?
Even my daughter baked a cake last night.
I do not be, I'm not a part of that baking life. It's just, I don't know. Oh, y'all, I got the yawns. What is going on? Wendy says, I play video games and binge YouTube until I feel guilt for not working on my writing, which the guilt usually starts kicking in after a day or two. Okay. Jeannie says, I'm with Tamara. I cry, also recently play video games, get on my treadmill when there's not a heat wave. Oh, yeah. It's just been raining like crazy here in Oklahoma. Like, it's been humid, but it hasn't been like super duper hot because it's just been raining every day. Grayson says, I make sure to focus on self care and to rest and hydrate as much as possible. Self care, y'all know that's like two of my favorite words. Persephone says, usually writing provides the escape from reality, but there are those times when only basic human comforts will do. Self care, introspection, and withdrawing from the world for a bit. Okay, I like that. I like that. Sid says, I've been going through it, so I left writing alone. Sometimes you have to walk away and come back with a clearer, fresher mindset. I agree with that. Spence says, I haven't had real blues as far as my writing, but my mental health and self esteem has taken a hit and made it hard to feel like a person. Writing, the arts in general, are things that make it better. I will agree. As a creative, when I create, I feel so much better. Heather says, accomplishing some to dos clears my head. Getting some sleep is beneficial to writing for me as well. Also, exercising and cleaning. There's a lot of exercise I see. I like that. Carol says, I just keep working. Elizabeth says, listen to Enya. It was the music my CW class always listened to in high school. That's awesome. Alley Cat says, sometimes I play video games or go do something so my mind can refresh. A lot of refreshing going on. Grayson says, got through another scene and I'm happy about how it feels. I'm not keeping count for this. Okay, I understand that. Jeannie says, I've come up with 4 major plot arcs for my book 3 draft 0 synopsis. Awesome. Priya joined us with no face. Hi, all. Sad to be late, but I'm here. Glad you're here. Glad you could join us. Wendy got the 2nd chapter. Spence got a handful of more pictures and one excessively perfect one of my mom with her mouth open and full of food posted on Facebook. Oh, nice. Barbara got 352 words. Alley Cat finished up a presentation for a math project. Don't have to speak, but I have to make it look good. Okay. Spence says baking is a craft and it takes practice and failure. And when you cook and fail, you can salvage it usually. Salvaging a muffed up baking attempt is much harder. I can believe it. Heather says walking in nature is good too. Yes, I love it. Walking my dogs is like one of my favorite things to do. Like, it is just so much fun watching them, especially Titan. Because Titan, he is such a puppy, y'all. Like, he like hops through the grass and stuff. Like, it's like you're not a frog or a bunny rabbit, dude. You're a dog. Like, get it together. Barbara says, I didn't know you were in OKI family in Lawton. Yes, I am in Oklahoma. I was raised in Tulsa, home of Black Wall Street. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm not going to ever let y'all forget that, just so that you know. Priya says, Kash, you should try banana bread if that's something you like. Hard to mess it up. I say send me a recipe and I will vlog me trying to make banana bread for you guys. That will be a thing that I do. Biscuits are easy to make. See, I've never, I'm Pillsbury flaky grins. I don't even know about that, Heather. I don't know about that life.
I used to make biscuits from scratch with my grandmother, and there's nothing like putting your hands in the dough and just kneading it. It's
Really?
something about it. It is. People talk ASMR watching stuff, like just the feel of that. I remember from childhood so great. It's like playing with
Play-Doh. What about you? How do you fight the writing blues?
Used to, I would just walk away and be frustrated and hope that something would come to me. But being here, like the last 2 weekends, we went hiking and stuff, and even me breaking my foot, is taking pictures and just being out in nature, like, it's just so calming and relaxing, and I don't know, something about putting the world in perspective just like takes every worry away, because most of my stress is mental stress from work. So when I come home, I literally, I'm not even lying, flip my computer off because I don't want to see a computer, I don't want to touch computers, screw keyboards, and I just say screw it, and I can't do that. And so these weekends are really helping. So
I like that. I know recently I will like start painting. I'll y'all know me, I love to crochet, so I'll start a new blanket or start a new project. I do something that is creative but isn't writing. Um like uh I like to color, y'all. Like, y'all probably gonna see that in a vlog coming up. Like, I have like 17 packs of crayons like around this house, and I just be coloring up a storm. Like, no lie, it's just one of the things that I like to do because it's relaxing, right? Okay, right? Like, it's relaxing. And y'all, okay, I'm gonna show y'all my favorite little one that I have.
I'm not even gonna lie, I'm in the middle of this one.
Okay, so like I'm a Lisa Frank hit. Like, I don't, y'all just don't understand. Like,
I
Yeah,
got this
like,
Zen doodle coloring with hopeful inspirations because
oh, okay.
when we finally get a house, I want to take the prettiest ones and just put them on the wall.
All right, I see you. I see you. Grayson talking
So
about let
this
your
is what I'm
hop
doing
his
right now.
doggy self all he wants. Y'all, you know what? Grayson, I did not send for you. Don't come for me. Do not, bro. What are you doing? No, I'm just playing. I love Grayson, y'all. Like yeah, Grayson is my dude. Grayson's my dude. My puppy who hops doesn't do it as much as she used to, but I still laugh out loud when she does. Yeah, like it's just hilarious.
See, and you have short-haired dogs. The last short-haired dog I had, he didn't like the grass touching his underbelly. So if the grass was tall enough and he wanted to go into it, he'd jump. As long as it was short, he was fine.
That's funny. Barbara said I used to have a baked goods business. That's cool. Simon says cookies are really easy and fun to make and eat. Yeah, y'all. Again, I know the little squares or the little rolls and you cut it, but I send me some recipes, y'all. I promise I will vlog the experience and I will let y'all see if I fail or succeed at becoming a little homemaking bacon person or whatever.
Well,
Ben
Spence has
says,
you
I'll send
covered.
you my mom's favorite banana bread recipe. She calls it idiot proof. All right, well, we know I'm not an idiot, so I should be able to do that. And if I can't do it, y'all better not call me an idiot. I'm sensitive. There's a cat. Yes, I agree. Outside taking pictures, awesome. It's technically cheating because it uses Bisquick, but man, it's tasty all the same. As I like to color too. Coloring for adults is totally a thing. Oh, y'all, I have this coloring book that's for adults and it's full of cuss words and it makes my day. Just yeah, it makes my day. Me too. Coloring was all these coloring people. Yes. Love it. I love to color it. Also, part of my migraine treatment, I have colored pencils and markers. Oh, yep. See,
Yep.
now y'all gonna have me doing these coloring. I'm gonna have a color chit chat. I like the blue and yellow.
Thank you, Devin.
Ma'am, please, my feelings. You know, I'm Grayson. Grayson. Grayson.
Oh, my broke toes are itching.
I was just looking at mine for a few this afternoon. Nice. No, don't you don't you laugh at Grayson. Don't. I have the Secret Garden coloring book. Oh, nice. Okay, as a kid, I was like obsessed with Secret Garden, and I had like the one that came with like a little necklace that like matched
Still am.
everything. Like, yeah, I was obsessed. Coloring books. My kid and I are making cookies next week. Oh my gosh, all these like fun things. Preppy's Kitchen's peanut butter chocolate chip cookies are amazing. Okay, all right, okay. I am sensitive. Ooh, now I want
Grayson,
some
you need to go on
snickerdoodles.
with your snickerdoodles.
Snickerdoodles. The only banana nut bread recipe I know is the one on the back of the banana nut mix. Last summer, maybe this one. Who the f knows? I sold baked goods at the farmers market. Ooh, that's nice. Do you have calm? Yep, I do. I do. Ooh. I am gonna put that on the t-shirt. If there is one, yep. It would be I'm sensitive because I am sensitive as AF. I have a farting magical creatures coloring book. It's not for adults specifically, but I'm an adult. A farting magical creatures. You know what, Eva? I'm not even surprised that you have that coloring book. Like that seems like an Eva coloring book. And I mean that with no disrespect at all. Like that is totally something I would imagine you having. Like if somebody was like, guess who got a farting magical creature coloring book? I'd be like, Eva.
Both of you.
Alley Cat says, my dog kind of prances like a deer. Oh, dog. Haha. My dog kind of prances like a deer or something like that when he walks. It's cute and funny. It's like he hops a bit when he walks. I love it. Right? It's like the cutest little thing. I got mine from Amazon. That's where I got mine. The only thing I'm coloring right now is my poster size map of the world of my D&D campaign. if that does not sound like the nerdiest, coolest thing at the same time that I've ever heard, like, I love it. I just, y'all, I'll be perfectly honest. Before this year, I never would have said I knew someone who was coloring a D&D poster map. But y'all have introduced me to all types of people. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. This is making me want to break out the coloring books and pencils. Yeah, okay, y'all. We're gonna have a coloring chit chat one day. Like we'll alternate crochet and color, crochet and color. That's what we'll do. Yep, I am sensitive t-shirts coming to a YouTube channel near you. Eva, did you draw your avatar? Inquiring minds. Yep, she got hers from Amazon too.
One above it. Triple B did it.
Oh, yep. Triple B drew her avatar. Sorry, I didn't see that. My bad. It's like they're always happy or something and just enjoying life. We need to be more like our dogs. Man, okay, so I'm just going to say this one time. Dogs rule, cats drool. Okay. See, I have cats, so when they're hopping around, it's not cute. It's horrifying because it means that they have the zoomies and my ankles are at risk of attack. And here I was trying to avoid Amazon. I know, right? Devin got smart mouth, y'all. Devin just be saying stuff sometimes like, we don't clean yourself like dogs do, though. I would hope that goes without saying. I would hope that everyone here was taught properly how to bathe. Unfortunately, Kash is not going to teach you if you do not know, but I'm pretty sure there is a YouTube video somewhere that can educate you. Spin says, I'm filming it too, so eventually it's going to go on my channel. Whenever I finish DX, I make serious tactical errors with my medium. I may do it over. Okay. Oh, or was that DX supposed to be a face and I read it out loud? Ooh, I feel real slow if that's what it was supposed to be. We just going to act like I didn't do that if that's what it was. I love both cats and dogs, man. I'm rude. I'm allergic to cats, so like...
I have both, so I'm with Grayson on that one.
Yeah, I mean, you can be with Grayson. I still said what I said.
I love all animals.
I'm a huge dog person more too. Right. Dogs. We like dogs on this channel. Okay, here you go. Didn't I just say I thought I vetoed anybody being Grayson's Amen Corner. I thought I vetoed that earlier during your stream. Okay. And no, don't you be sending her hearts back. Don't y'all be having no like love and support in this chat. I don't appreciate it. I don't. There's a YouTube video about everything.
See, my thing is right now I love...
Go ahead.
Right now I love cats more because I'm in a camper and there's less cleanup after them and there's less chance of them running away like the dog has done a few times. When I get a house and it's fenced in, I will love dogs more. Just let them out the...
I'm not gonna lie, like I can't wait to get a house because these little rascals be giving me the blues. They just be sprinting back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Barbara says, I have cats, dogs, and chickens. I used to have chickens. Chickens. Gracie says, funny thing is, I'm highly allergic to cats. I just love them too much to care. I can't ignore their cute faces. I will say I understand. I'm highly allergic to cats, but I don't love them, and they're not that cute. But I am slightly allergic to my dogs, and I do find them adorable, and I do not care that I'm allergic. So I can understand putting aside your own healthful needs for the love of your animals. I just apologize for your soul that they happen to be cats. That's all. She says, I love cats. Heather says, I grew up with both dogs, cats, and horses. Me too. I love horses. 3Bs did an awesome job, Eva. It's really cute. Eva says 2 cats, a dog, and a toddler. Nice. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into another sprint, shall we? Now that I've gotten caught up on all the comments. Oh, almost. Sis says, I'm slightly allergic to cats, and I'm sad. I love cats and want one. I will not lie. I think cute. I think kittens are the cutest thing in the world. I'll cuddle the mess out of a kitten. But when it becomes a cat, it's just like, nah, Kash can't do it no more. Yeah, it's a thing. Spin says cats are my animal, and I'm dying to move so I can have a cat again. I got a friend who takes allergy medicine so his wife can have her cats, and I think it's the cutest thing. My best friend's boyfriend is allergic to cats, and they have a whole extra room for her cats. It's a thing.
Speaking of
Thanks. I
cats,
think so too. My using it so much wasn't the intention, but I dig it. That's awesome.
see, I
All right,
rescued this little girl.
you rescue. Hey, rescue cats. I can respect that. I can
Not even
respect
from
that.
a
I definitely
shelter. Like,
respect rescuing animals for sure.
we found her in a drainage ditch. That's kind of
Oh
risky.
wow.
Yep.
All right, you ready to do the war crime?
All right. Wait on you.
Oh, just say it. I'll do it.
Oh, spree it.
All right. How did everybody do? Let us know in the comments. I just wrote a little bit. I'm at 1,890 words for the day. Won't get that extra 1,000 that I was trying to get, but I've had a good time tonight. That's all that matters.
Let me see how I did. I got most of this chapter done. I have 6 pages left of like the small edits. So I got
That's
a pretty good
good.
bit
So
done.
Eva came in with her controversial question: is a hot dog a sandwich?
I don't know. It's meat in between 2 pieces of bread, so why not?
It says a hot dog isn't a sandwich because it's not meant to be 2 distinct pieces of bread. So then Wendy said,
but they always
then what
break.
did you call a piece of ham folded on one slice of bread? And I said questions that need answers for Wendy. So what are we saying?
I still say it's a sandwich because, like, I was just eating hot dogs for the stream, and every one of my freaking
Raw
buns broke in
toast with
half.
ham. Raw toast with ham. That's interesting. But the sandwiches are open. It's folded closed. Have an open face. I like these like a taco. Yeah, so it's a sandwich. Wendy got distracted by sandwiches, so I don't think she said. I think she said she didn't get those words in. Albert said lots of editing for me and 527 for my sister. Go you guys, yay! Simon started writing a letter to a friend.
Nice. I'm glad people still write
Grayson
letters.
said, "Would tacos be considered a weird type of sandwich?" I could see that being a thing. Jeannie finished.
Well, let's see. Considering the untoasted bread comment, I'm gonna go with toasted pita.
Jeannie finished figuring out the major arcs for her next book. Barbara got 405 words. Hey, that's my area code. 405. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Priya says, I don't think tacos are sandwiches. There are just 2 distinct pieces that have something. Aren't 2 distinct pieces that have something in between. Spence says she finished her photography stuff and started tidying her office again, so eventually she can get around to doing a studio office tour. Eva says, yes, they always break. Tacos would be like a folded sandwich. During the 2 streams I've been on, I've done 9 reviews for my blog. That's awesome. Congrats.
Nice.
There is a hierarchy of what bread to use with your hot dog. Is that true? Tacos would be delicious.
That's your takeaway?
White hot dog bun, whole wheat bread, white wheat bread, whole wheat bun. Yeah, I don't like whole wheat bread, so there's that.
It's all just bread holding meat in.
Yeah, I guess it could all just be bread. So, all right. Well, I'm going to put this thing up on the screen in the description box below. There is a poll for a virtual writing retreat that will be held in July of this year. Please help us out by filling out this poll. We're hoping to get 50 unique answers and responses so we can put together a retreat specifically for you guys. And we are halfway there. So if you guys can help us get there the rest of the way, if you have not filled it out, again, it is in the description box below. And I will also put it in the comments. So yeah. Tamara said she's getting chapter 6 edits done and making dinner. And Grayson and I want to know what you making for dinner. What you making, yo?
Yeah, we just made hot dogs with brats, so.
Hot dogs with brats? Okay.
No regular hot dogs
I'm
for
kind of
us.
hungry.
No.
Oh, Tamara beat me to it and put it in the comments. Carter Jackson joined in late and only got 166 words, but finished the scene. So yay, yay for completed scenes. Tamara says beefaroni, nothing fancy but filling. Grayson says nice. Alley Cat is still doing a presentation. Sorry, it's distracting me. Oh no, keep working on your schoolwork. As long as you are being productive, I'm with it. Spence says whole wheat hot dog buns are almost inedible. I would agree with that. I would agree with that. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into our last sprint of the evening. Whenever you are ready, Miss Amber.
3, 2, 1. Sprint for your lives!
All right. How did everybody do? Let us know in the comments. I made it to 1,990 words, which just so happens to be the year that I was born. Yeah.
I officially got all the small punctuation style edits done with chapter 2. I just have, out of 24 pages, 10 plot issues to expand upon or change a little bit of, and I'll be done with chapter 2. So hopefully tomorrow I'll be done with chapter 2.
Awesome. 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 Destiny filled out the survey. Thank you so much for doing that. We appreciate that. We appreciate that. Um, Eva says she loves that it is going to be during camp. It is going to be during camp. It's going to be the weekend of July 17th. It'll be 3 days of workshops and retreat like atmospheric type things. We have a lot that we will be planning for you guys. So definitely fill out that survey so we have some good things to work with. We want to give you guys things that you guys want to see, not what we think you want to see. So we can only do that if you fill it out. So.
Can I say I'm glad y'all are doing this since our June actual writing retreat was canceled? I was kind of bummed about that, so I'm really excited that I don't know who all came up with it, but that it is something being, because I was kind of bummed.
Right? Like I was so excited because of the like Rose Festival and everything else. Like, yeah, no. I definitely think this is a great replacement for that.
Yeah.
So Alley Cat left to go cut their hair. I'm interested to see how that turned out. Destiny says, I've been more productive today than I've been in weeks. That's awesome. Great. I'm so glad to hear that.
I just finished the survey.
Awesome. Eva got a design done and a bit of journaling during this stream. Today's been pretty all right, though mostly tedious data things. Heather watched Tamara's stream on replay and did the survey. Thank you so much for doing the survey. We appreciate that so very much. Allie is back waiting for my mom. See, she's gonna cut my hair. Oh, okay. So you're not doing it, but you're also close to finishing math homework. That's fantastic. Simon got some more food since I was still hungry and wrote about 15 words. Y'all have made me hungry. I'm definitely eating after this. Jeannie reviewed my urban fantasy book 3 outline. Didn't like it. Have to review it. All right. Tamara is about to start into chapter 6, but I think there's a little section that needs to be tweaked. That's fantastic progress. Grayson finished his last scene and moved on to another. Got a good flow going. Yay. Wendy got another page and a half and is off to fill out the form. Yay. Thank you, Wendy. We appreciate that so much. Thank you. Thank you. Barbara got 1,330 for the stream and 6,054 for the day. Made my goal of 6K for the day. Congratulations. That is awesome. Man, I know you. Are you gearing up for 10K Sunday? I feel like you are. I feel like you're gearing up for 10K Sunday, and I am totally here for it. Barbara says, good night, all. Bedtime for me. Good night, Miss Barbara. You have a great night. Thank you so much for spending your evening with us. We appreciate it. Spence is editing a blog post for her sister. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. Well, Priya says, to be honest, I got distracted by Minneapolis news since I have friends there, so I didn't write much. I completely understand that. I definitely understand that. I hope your friends that are out there are doing okay. Wish them nothing but the best. So hopefully they're doing all right. Jeannie says she cannot wait for 10K Sunday. I know, right? I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Y'all have fun with that.
So for those of you who don't know, Sunday we will be having 10K Sunday where we will start on Miss Carrow's channel and we will be going through, it goes Carrow, Amber.
Well, that was Carol, Dana, me.
No, No, it's switched. It's switched. It's switched.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's Carrow, Amber, Dana, me, Tamara, and then Skye. There is the schedule is linked down in the description box below. Everyone's channel is linked there. If their video is already up, the video itself is linked, so you can be able to find that. But we are going for 10K in a day, so hopefully everyone meets that goal. I am definitely trying to. I just found out that I did reach 10K for the week, so I'm working on my novel. So I'm definitely happy with that. So that's good news. So hopefully I can, make next week start off really well as well. So I guess we can start with announcements and outros whenever you are ready, Miss Amber. I'll keep going with the comments. I see Grayson says, I'm hoping to have this outline done so when Sunday comes, I can dive into the 10K. Me too. I am going to be doing that tomorrow, writing out my outline and timeline for the next few chapters because I want to get those words in. Tamara got a bowl of beefaroni, and he says, thanks so much for hosting. Have a great night. Heather says, to be honest, I got distracted myself as a kid, had trouble falling asleep, and I wanted to stack, and I started to nod off. Hey, if it's bedtime, it's bedtime. I completely understand. You want to go
Sorry,
ahead and start? No, you're fine. You want to start with your outros?
All right. Hi, guys. I'm Amber Craft. I write paranormal romance, and there's the kid. I stream on Sundays at noon Eastern. So whatever time that equals for you guys. I will be part of the 10K Sunday, but I probably will not be on anybody else's stream because I'm going hiking with my best friend and this one on Sunday instead of Saturday, since it's supposed to be a storm on Saturday and just sprinkling on Sunday. Switching my days, so there might be a pop-up stream sometime on Saturday for me. Otherwise, the video that I was going to post this Wednesday but got too sick to will be up next Wednesday. So look forward to that and see how things went downhill with my foot. So yeah, that's.
Did we decide for tomorrow night's stream?
Yeah, we'll have to see what Meadow's doing, but probably same time on mine or Meadow stream, whoever has more time.
Okay. All right. And also, for those of you who are still here, there is the writer's workshop that is on Sunday on Tamara Wood, or Saturday on Tamara Woods' channel at 2 p.m. Eastern. So definitely check that out. They have been reading How to Write Dazzling Dialogue by James Scott Bell, I believe. Tamara, quote me, tell me if I'm right or wrong. I think I haven't read it, but I've seen the cover. It looks dope, and I'm definitely hoping to read it by Saturday. Also, again, the survey is in the description box below. If you weren't able to fill it out, if you could please do that, we would greatly appreciate that. There will not be a crochet chit chat this Sunday because of 10K Sunday, but we will be back for the first Sunday of July. And I am seriously giving great thought to the coloring chit chat coming up as a thing because you guys really got me wanting to do that. So
if you don't, I will.
By the way, thank you for all the people who said puppy. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I know he's cute.
All right, I'm right. Okay, you guys. So don't forget Writers Workshop on Saturday and 10K Sunday on Sunday. So definitely catch us there. I'm always streaming here on Thursday evenings at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Well, thank you so much for joining us. I hope you guys have a great night. Bye.